Hello, 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 and welcome to TJ in Your Mind, a series of poems written and read by myself, TJ. Now, if you enjoy poetry, if you enjoy the lessons learned from them, then just sit back, relax, and enjoy. All my life, I've heard phrases like, why can't you talk normally? Why can't you act normally, walk normally, whatever normally? Even as a kid, I remember once my father shouting, why are you so damn sentimental? Basically making it very clear that the person I intrinsically am is not good enough. The word normal has been pursuing me all my life, with punctuations clarifying again and again that I am not viewed as normal. These days, thankfully, I couldn't really care less whether people view me as normal or not, no matter who they are. But for the longest time, I wanted to be accepted. I wanted to be normal, whatever that is. It wasn't until I took a sociology course, I think I was about 18 at the time, that I came to understand that normal is subjective. Normal changes based on so many different things. I mean, I previously lived in a country where it was normal to drive on the opposite side of the road to where I live now. What is normal for me may not be normal for you, and vice versa. Normal changes from one household to the next, from one street to the next. It's from one person to the next. One thing I've learned growing up is that we all have our peculiarities. The things that make us, basically. I think we're all born peculiar. But we are then schooled in systems designed to fit us into particular molds. They churn out people to prop up that system, and so we grow wherever we are into whatever we believe is normal. One of the reasons why we travel, I believe, is to see and learn new normals and adopt whatever might fit us best as we grow into exactly who we are. And the way I see it, if we try simply to fit in, to be normal, we may lose the things that make us peculiar. The very specific things that you can give to the world that no one else can. These things are rooted in your peculiarity. These things, they make us wonderful. So, be peculiar. Be wonderful. Before I leave you to this week's poem, I had planned a virtual meet and greet with my Instagram followers recently, but I fell ill that week and had to cancel. But then, looking at you guys, the listeners of this podcast, I know where you are. 67% of you are based in India, 12% of you are in the US, 8% in Germany, 3% in the UK. And then we have Japan, Spain, France, Canada, Italy, and Nigeria making up the top 10 countries. But I realize, despite knowing where you are, I have no idea who you are. I have no idea why you listen. What would you like to hear more of or less of, etc.? In planning for further seasons, it would be accurate to know what you want. So I would love to host a virtual meet and greet with you guys. My question to you is this: if I were to schedule such a meet, would you attend? Please do let me know. The easiest way, of course, is by email. Email me at optimisticverse@gmail.com. Otherwise, via any of my social media pages, Twitter, Instagram, even TikTok, all under the name optimistic verse? I would really love to hear from you. And now, on to this week's poem. Peculiar people are wonderful people. Peculiar people stand out. Peculiar people are world-changing people. From them often new dreams sprout. From the heart of the mind to the mind of the heart, the peculiar have much to impart. And the world looks on, the peculiar we shun, we fear something new they might start. But show no fear in your peculiar sphere, you are what we need to stare. These dark, dank and desperate years, only you can heal the spears. So be you peculiar, be you strange, be you anything but the norm. My friend, don't change who you are, don't exchange to hide away from the storm. Have no fear despite all that you hear, we still need you here. Peculiar people are wonderful people, peculiar people stand out. Peculiar people are extraordinary people, and we will always need you. We need your love, we need your compassion, we need your courage, we need your understanding, we need your laughter, we need your joy, we need your tenacity, we need your strength. We need your words, we need your music, we need your art, we need your movies. You are the link to what we cannot see. You are the hope of what we cannot be. You are the author of a future time. You are the painter of a coming sublime. Peculiar people are wonderful people. Peculiar people stand out. Peculiar people are world-changing people. From them, often new dreams sprout. Thank you, as always, for listening. I hope you enjoyed today's poem. If you did, do feel free to check out my poetry compilation book, Bold, available via Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and all major online book retailers. Also, please do feel free to engage with me. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok under the name Optimistic Verse. I would really love to hear from you. As always, thank you for listening. And see you again in a fortnight for some more on TJ in Your Mind.